evening's entertainment a little bit later on, but you imagine the names we've got, the likes of Michael Van Gerwen and Adrian Lewis. First things first though, Kim Huybrechts hitting the ball. Mickey Mansell has to follow suit, so he'll have to concede the advantage of throwing first.
That's outside, so Kim has won the ball. First leg is Kim to throw first, game on.
So Kim Huybrechts looking to defend the title he won here in October. He just got better and better as the tournament went on. He had averages of 100 against Mickey Mansell, then 101 against Peter Wright, 104 against Michael Van Gerwen, nearly 106 against Brendan Dolan in the final. It's an archetypal performance of how you go about winning any tournament. Start strong, get better.
And I think whichever player gets through this second round tie will know they'll have a game on their hands against Joe Cullen, given the form he was in just a few moments ago on stage to see off the number 12 seed John Part 6-1. Fantastic performance for the man from Bradford, who will await the winner of this our penultimate second round match of the afternoon session. Michael Mansell beating the German teenage sensation Max Hopp 6-3 in the first round yesterday.
Yeah, despite Huybrechts' brilliance here in October, Mansell did take 4 legs off him, and he did beat him the last time they played. That was at a Players' Championship. That's their most recent meeting. That's the only time Mansell has beaten Huybrechts in their 4 meetings so far. But he knows what it takes to beat the Belgian.
30.
Probably doesn't take shots of 30.
And Kim's brother Ronnie, first match on stage this evening against Brendan Dolan.
100.
Of course, the Huybrechts brothers were drawn against each other in the first round of the World Championships at Ali Pali, which must have been strange, but Kim won that one and then lost in the second round to Ian White. Ian White playing very well at the moment. He's second on stage tonight up against Terry Jenkins. That should be
60.
That should be a good one.
Yeah, I've just seen Ian and his missus. He was eating a beef burger. I think that's solid preparation for his big game as Kim Huybrechts looks at double 18 for a 1-5-6 checkout. What a way to start the match that would have been. But he will be back with Mickey Mansell back on 205. I think you might have just caught a glimpse of Ronnie Huybrechts in the crowd there. Certainly he and Dana are there to watch Kim. Oh, Mickey Mansell, he's going to put a bit of pressure on here.
135. Give me a bar 18.
Straight in Kim Huybrechts. First leg on the board, and your reigning champion, if not off to a flyer, is off to a solid start.
And Kim and Dana, new parents of course recently. Had a baby, and a busy 2013 for Kim as he made his way into the world's top 16. Having only been full-time for a couple of years, he really has made his mark, the man from Antwerp. And there's Dimitri Vandenberg, who's being mentored and coached by the Huybrechts brothers. We saw him whitewash this afternoon, Dimitri, 6-0 by Mervyn King, who was in fantastic form.
95.
Yeah, Mervyn King certainly announcing his arrival here in Veldhoven. Commanding performance.
97.
Vandenberg showing us a little bit of what he's about. Learning from the Huybrechts brothers. Oh, who knows how far he could go. Certainly Rod says
100.
the lad's got potential. Haven't seen him on the Challenge Tour. And Mr. Harrington knows a thing or two about darts.
59.
And Michael Mansell beat Rod's son Ryan in a European Tour qualifier last year. Had good runs in a couple of tournaments, did Michael, reaching the last 32. And he looks to bang in a big shot, sets it up nicely for a finish. But yes, the last 32 in the World Grand Prix and the UK Open. He did have 3 match darts in the World Grand Prix to beat Simon Whitlock. But sadly it didn't happen. But he's down to a 2 dart finish here to bring us all square in the second leg of the second round of the Dutch Darts Masters.
Double 10 he wants, Mickey Mansell. And straight in.
Mickey Mansell. Third leg is Kim to throw first. Game on.
You mentioned about the Huybrechts brothers meeting at the World Championships. They had met at the Grand Slam before that. They could end up meeting here in Veldhoven. They'd go through and meet at the quarter-final stages if they both won the next two matches.
100.
Although Ronnie has got Brendan Dolan this evening. And Brendan, the only man that stopped him last year, was Kim in the final. Played some fantastic darts, Brendan.
82.
A very tricky customer. The World Cup partner, of course, of Michael Mansell for Northern Ireland.
And the 2014 Premier League makes its way to Northern Ireland this Thursday evening, Belfast.
140.
Always a great atmosphere and good crowds for the Irish events, as indeed we get all the way around Europe, including
96.
the Netherlands here, where it's a sellout today and tomorrow here in Veldhoven.
Well, poor dart from Mansell went. There really was a big opportunity there.
28.
28. Just surrendering the initiative that he'd managed to wrestle from Huybrechts. That's not where he needs it to be. And the cover shot's not good enough. Moving across. I think he's staying on the 19s. Oh, he's come back for the 20s. Well, interesting decision. Staying on the 19s would have left him on a bogey.
Give me 164.
So Huybrechts to regain the advantage and hold his throw. It's a big outshot. That's a great start to it. Is that in? It just is in. He wanted double 12.
125.
Just straight into the 5. That second dart in the treble 20 was hanging by a thread, but Mansell not on a finish still.
Yeah, I think Huybrechts wanting single 12 for a double 16 there. He had no need to go for the bullseye finish. He's only going to get 2 darts at a double here, rather than 3. And Mansell is on a finish himself.
7 score.
It's a little bit of frustration. You do see Kim Huybrechts get very animated, very aggressive on stage. It often brings the best out of him. Quite an emotional character. 25. So Mickey Mansell, well, he's missed the big number there. And he needed a fat 18 for a shot at the ball. I'm not really sure how good the lie was with that 25 dart for him to go for the ball. It's academic now anyway. All he can do is try and set up the shot, because Kim Huybrechts has got 3 darts in his hand looking for a 2-1 lead.
Double 16 then for Huybrechts. Oh, that's an awkward lie with the first dart. Right along to the other side of the oche. Yeah, it's just come inside now to double 8.
16.
Well, he was dancing all around the oche trying to get the best view of his target. But the chance goes begging, and Mickey Mansell now is going to get darts. How many? It's going to be 2. We'll have to come down for double 10. This is for a break of throw against the reigning champion. And there it is. Mickey Mansell takes a 2-1 lead. And the defending Dutch darts master has got some work to do here. It's a 21 dart leg. Let's be honest, this isn't the standard that we saw from him in Veldhoven last year. However, he did need a little bit of luck. He was trailing by 3 legs to Wayne Jones at this stage of the tournament last year. Jones missed a couple of darts to win the match. Huybrechts stormed back into it, did not look back after that point.
Yes, it's yet to really catch a light, this match, it has to be said. Mansell averaging around about 84.5. Kim averaging just under 80 at the moment. So really will need to step up a gear if he's to progress and make his way through the rounds to retain his Dutch Darts Masters title.
100.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Huybrechts does get himself back into this match if it's not accompanied by a lot of shouting, fist pumping. As I said, it often brings the best out of him. When he did go on and win last year, he said he'd been inspired. He was reading texts from his late father, trying to harness those emotions. It does bring the best out of him. A lot of players will try and be a lot more cold and clinical and take all that side away from their darts and just concentrate on the technique and the processes involved, the method of getting up there and throwing his darts. But Huybrechts does seem to be able to harness that emotion, that frustration, all of that stuff, and it helps him produce his best. He may need it against Mickey Mansell here.
60.
And yes, that run of form that Huybrechts had in 2013 must have made him an outside consideration for a Premier League place, you'd have had to have thought. And I know that he said that he wanted to push on this year and in the hope that he could make the Premier League 10 in 2015, but plenty of darts to be played over the next 12 months or so before that. Another Premier League star, Wes Newton,
89.
next up on stage to round off the afternoon session, taking on Dean Winstanley. But a big 1-4-5 outshot for double top then for Huybrechts.
And there it is, Kim Huybrechts, and there's the emotion. There's the aggression from the Belgian. Mickey Mansell couldn't take out 1-4-1. Huybrechts took out 1-4-5. Fantastic work. And Kim, look at that. Sets his jaw. It's back on throw. The advantage is back with the reigning champion.
Yes, I think he really needed that just to
134.
pep him up, spark him into life, because, as we said, it had been a little bit sluggish the opening few legs of this match.
And what has Mickey Mansell got after that body blow of a 1-4-5?
60.
Just a 60. But he's got a healthy lead in this leg. You mentioned Dean Winstanley and Wes Newton. Winstanley recently married. Newton at his wedding. Having thrown 106 average last night, Dean. Wes pointed out that he'd just gone and beaten five-time world champion Raymond van Barneveld in the Premier League. All he got as a response was a mimed yawn. The gloves are off between the two mates.
Yes, there'll be no love lost when they get up on the oche later on this afternoon.
85.
And then we're back from 7 o'clock in the evening European time, 6 o'clock in the UK. I did see a tweet earlier on from somebody asking what had happened, thinking that it was starting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon UK time. So they tweeted saying, how did that happen? What have I missed? It's already started. So, yes, an hour ahead. We are here in Holland.
Well, he's taken out 145 in the previous leg. How about a 148? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Maybe, just maybe, Mickey Mansell can take out a 131 to break straight back, to get back on top in this game, to put the reigning champion under the gun again. Well, he's going to have a chance. 71 left. Well, he wants a treble 17 for double 10.
86.
Well, he certainly didn't want the 9.
So 88 for Huybrechts, 68 left. 18 will leave the bullseye for a 3-2 lead here.
63.
Marginally outside, and Mickey Mansell, because of that loose last dart, he's only going to have 2 darts at a double here rather than all 3. Will that be crucial? 5 for double top and a break back and a 3-2 lead. Now he's down for double 10. He's hit this. He's hit it twice. He's hit it 3 times.
Mickey Mansell.
Mickey Mansell. It's his turn to show a bit of emotion. His turn to let his opponent know that he's in charge again.
And a break of throw to go 3-2 in front and have the darts in hand here against the reigning Dutch Darts Masters champion.
60.
So Huybrechts, all that hard work. He pulls out one of the shots of the tournament with that 145. Gets himself back on top, puts himself in a position where he can win the match, then goes and loses the next leg. He's got to do it all again. Back to square one for the Belgian.
I needed that last dart really, just to maintain his advantage with the throw, but a big shot here from Huybrechts would put him right back in this leg.
Look at that grimace from Mickey Mansell. 2 in the treble bed. Is this going to be a maximum?
140.
Not to be. Would have been his first of the tournament.
Well, either side of the treble 20 with the first 2, and then straight in the middle with the third to salvage something from that visit. He is down to a finish, and that's an unfortunate bounce out by Huybrechts. Recovers well to hit the treble with the third.
Well, another 60 points there, and that could be the difference in this match. It would leave him on 65 for a breaker throw. Now, Mansell's got 154 here. He may not take this out, although he's got a chance. 94 left. Tops he wants for a 154. There it is, Mickey Mansell. Kim Huybrechts, you throw a 145. Fine. Here's a 154. Have that. 4-2 he leads.
Cracking stuff from the Cyclone from Northern Ireland. A 154 outshot, and you can see what it meant. Not showing much emotion on the Oki until then, but when that 145 went in, Mansell punched the air, and now a 2-leg lead over the reigning champion.
140.
Well, you have to wonder whether that 154 was a little bit easier for Mickey Mansell. Not that they're ever easy, those big shots, because Huybrechts was stuck on 125 rather than 65 because of the bounce out. But he took it out nonetheless. No guarantee that Huybrechts would get anywhere near the 125. He certainly set it up even if he hadn't hit the treble 20. But look at this, Huybrechts trying to respond with a 180. And there we go, it's the first one of the match. It's taken him 7 legs. But he's got his first maximum on the board. And it leaves him on a potential 12 darter. But Mickey Mansell, Well, 180 there would really have applied the pressure on the Huybrechts throw.
Give me a 130.
So he may get a shot at the bull here. Treble 20 for bull. And there it is. He's had a look at Mansell's score. It's 164. I'd be surprised if he didn't go for the bullseye.
82.
Well, it was that far away. You weren't sure if he did or not.
Well, he took out 154 in the last leg. Can he take out 154 here to go to within one leg of victory, Mickey Mansell? Treble 18 leaves the bullseye for a 164.
126.
Well, that would have been a killer blow. Surely Huybrechts couldn't have come from 5-2 down. He did something similar against Wayne Jones last year, but I don't know. He's got to take this out, though. 16 for double 16. To stay alive, double 8. He's missed it. He's missed it. And Michael Mansell, he's looking at 38. Now, does he go straight for the double 19? Does he split it? I'm not sure he knows right now. He's having a think, but it looks like he's lining up the double 19. And he's lined it up perfectly. A 5-2 lead for Mickey Mansell. Another break. Huybrechts needs to win the next 4 legs. 2 of them are on Mansell's throat.
His family watching on. They can't believe it. Kim can't believe it. But Michael Mansell here with the darts for a famous win over the number 5 seed and reigning Dutch Masters champion, to set up a 3rd round match tomorrow afternoon against Joe Cullen.
And a ton 40 as well. He'll be very happy with how he started this leg. Mickey Mansell wants to bring this to a swift conclusion. He wants to bring the defence of Kim Huybrechts' Dutch Darts Masters title to a premature end. Another 140 would be absolutely
81.
ideal. He'll have to settle for 81. Huybrechts needs another. Gets it. Second 180 of the match. Both of them from Huybrechts. Well, he had one in the last leg on his own throw and he still lost.
And back comes Mansell. A ton 40 here really would put him in pole position. It's just a ton. What can Huybrechts do to claw his way back?
105.
And good thinking from Huybrechts. It means he only needs 1 treble to get down to a double on his next visit. Mickey Mansell, though, a 140. Would put enormous pressure on this shot from Huybrechts. Come on, he says to himself. Find the red bit. He does so. He does so. He's sat on 40 for the match. Huybrechts needs to find the treble bet. He has. He's going to get 1 dart. It may be to stay in the game. The defence of his title hangs by a thread, and that may be it.
You require 40.
Mickey Mansell, the Northern Irishman, could be about to knock out the reigning champion. Kim Huybrechts came here in October and he blitzed all before him with superb darts. He has come here and in his first game, Mickey Mansell may be about to knock him out. Double 5 he wants. 2 match darts have gone begging. 3 match darts have gone.
Well. Huybrechts double top to stay in the match. And he does so. And well, he can't believe it. He's trying to get the crowd G'd up to get on his side. His brother Ronnie there applauding him.
Game on.
And well, we'll have to see. Could that be a turning point? And could this be the comeback charge as he puts 2 treble 20s
140.
to kick off the 9th leg? But what will that have done to Mansell? We'll wait and see.
Well, both these guys know It's perhaps the next leg that is the crucial one. This is just a free go for Mickey Mansell to attack the Huybrechts throw. But the way he started here, 140, followed by a 180. 3 in 3 legs for Kim Huybrechts. He's left it late, but he is on a charge. He's got a lot to do here. He's not even giving Mansell the opportunity to attack his throw. He's giving it a good go, though.
140.
But the next leg on the Mansell throw, that will be crucial. That may decide the fate of this match. Huybrechts,
100.
he's 100. He's on a possible 11 darter. Well, playing to the crowd. Maybe the pressure's off for Kim.
Another treble here would put some pressure on the shot. Can't do it, so Huybrechts for 81.
Well, there you go for double 13, and Kim Huybrechts has thrown a 12-dart leg. Kim Huybrechts is back in this, make no mistake. There is only one leg in it, and this is the crucial one. Mickey Mansell will just be telling himself, a 15-dart leg. Just give me a 15-dart leg. Make Huybrechts do something special. He's just thrown a 12-darter, though. Maybe it's not going to be enough. Mansell, he's not found a treble. The door is open, and after 180s in the previous 3 legs, Kim Huybrechts, the defending champion. Does he smell blood? It's just shy of its target, and that's just over-pitched.
60.
He can't take advantage. Not yet. Maybe, after the pressure coming off and Huybrechts thought he was going out, maybe now he senses he's back in it. Maybe it's just tightened up the arm again.
Well, it took a while to get going, this game. It took a while to warm up, but certainly
140.
turned into a real intriguing affair in this second round of the Dutch Darts Masters.
Oh, a spell of
83.
3 legs in a row. Look at that. Huybrechts, a 13-darter and a 12-darter to storm back into this one with Mansell on the brink of victory. That 154 checkout, coupled with some missed doubles from Huybrechts, that looked to have been an insurmountable obstacle for the Belgian to get over. But back he's come.
And that was a poor visit by Mansell.
60.
Huybrechts, frustrated. He's had 2 great legs of darts, and this one hasn't quite lived up to it. We saw earlier on when Jamie Caven and Darren Webster. Caven seemed to be on the charge and then had a poor deciding leg. This isn't the decider, of course. We could have another leg after this. Mickey Mansell wants it to be the last one of the match, and he has given himself a chance. Huybrechts needs a big score. He's not happy with that, understandably so.
Yes, if it was to go to 5-all, Huybrechts would of course have the throw in the 11th and deciding leg. So Mansell then. Again, he's had darts in hand, darts at doubles to win the match and knock out the reigning champion. He's got another fantastic chance. Come on, he says. 16. Double top for the match to knock out Kim Huybrechts, the number 5 seed.
96.
Just low. But he will be back with Huybrechts still back on 202. Double 10 for the man from Northern Ireland then when he returns.
100.
Good pressure though by Huybrechts with a ton 40.
20.
Are they the last darts the reigning champion throws in the defence of his title? Mickey Mansell, he's hit double 10 3 times already to win legs in this match. One more time. Huybrechts trying to calm the crowd. Mansell just trying to block it out, and that is a whisker away. But that isn't! And Mickey Mansell lets out a roar of delight, of triumph, as he knocks out the reigning champion, Kim Huybrechts. He can't emulate what he did here last year. A 6-4 defeat. And it's the Northern Irishman who goes through to play Joe Cullen in the last 16. An embrace from Kim Huybrechts, but it's a premature end to the defence of his title. We've got one more game for you from the afternoon session here at the Dutch Darts Masters in Veldhoven. Streamed free live and worldwide on the PDC YouTube channel. And that game is Wes Newton, the Premier League star, the man who beat Raymond van Barneveld the other night, against Dean Winstanley, the standout performer from round one. Keep it here, we'll be back in just a moment.
Maar ere wie ere toekomt, wat een fantastische wedstrijd heeft hij gespeeld. Through to the next round from